Hello, this is your one and only Coyote weather meteorologist Brett Wiley here on a Tuesday afternoon. It is June the 5th today, and we're going to be looking at just the weather forecast for today and perhaps some long-term tropical implications. So right now we got this surface map here of the U.S. Still got that stationary cold front draped across the southeast, still triggering some showers and thunderstorms you see, especially here in South Carolina, even back towards Texas. Still got that, like I was talking about yesterday, kind of a complex storm system cutting up here into Montana. That's still going to be sparking off some showers and thunderstorms, and some of those thunderstorms, again, strong to severe in nature. High pressure here is kind of like a Canadian high, is holding the cold air in place. Again, the NAO dropping very low. Yesterday it was actually a record low, I believe. I think that's what they found. And that's causing blocking and holding cold air in place across the northeastern United States. Now moving on to the radar picture, which doesn't seem to want to load right now, so we'll move on from that. Right now, looking at temperatures across the northeastern U.S., again, you see this cold air being trapped in here by, again, that high pressure system that's up across here in this area. And again, I mean, up in Maine, eastern New England, the temperatures really still being kept down into the 50s, might be in the 40s in some of these places up in Maine. But again, higher areas, higher elevations, probably struggling to get out of the 60s today. But lower elevations will probably break out at probably the mid 60s, maybe getting closer to 70. Depending, it just depends how much sunshine we get today. If it remains cloudy like it is right now, I mean temperatures could very well stay in the 60s. So it all depends on what happens there. Moving on to the simulated radar today, we're going to see again more shower activity breaking out and moving from northeast to southwest. Kind of different again with that weak low pressure system is still trying to throw some showers back on land, and those will rotate down into our area. I mean, it'll be very weak in nature, not really any thunderstorms to be talking about there, just maybe a few sprinkles, kind of like what we had yesterday, kind of like that in nature. Moving on finally here to the long range. The tropics could start to heat up here, especially as we get to the longer range. If you see here, I mean, there's a lot of shower and thunderstorm activity here, and like I said, for the for the tropical forecast, I called for a lot of kind of homegrown storms, and that seems to be what will likely happen here as we get through the season, especially here in the early part of the season. And you can see here a lot of shower and thunderstorm activity down here. And what a lot of meteorologists, and including me, are thinking that a uh, a system might get going. You can't see it on the map, but it's further south in the Yucatan Peninsula. A system might try to spin up there and move north and affect the Gulf Coast. And of course, those systems can get, depending on the positioning of the jet stream and the fronts and such like that, those can get swept northeastward and deliver a pretty good douse of rain in our area. So that's what we need to watch out of those systems. And again here, I mean this run of the GFS, which is the 12Z, and it's the latest one. And it's not really showing much organized tropical activity. Basically, it's showing, as you can see here at hour 264, it's showing a lot of tropical moisture coming up. Maybe some weak quick hitting systems coming through, and trying to deliver some quick shots of rain. But again, this is very interesting. There's a lot of troughiness in the east here. Really might be a precursor to this upcoming winter, but that's a little far out and it's very much speculative. All right, Let's see if we got the radar yet here. Nope, guess we don't. Right now, I don't think there's very much going on anyway. So with that, that's it for today. I'm the one and only Coyote Weather meteorologist, and my name is Brett Wiley, and you have a good day.